What's up, guys? It's Frostbite711, and today we are back with Andromeda. Mass Effect Andromeda, specifically. As we left off, we helped Havarl get their ecosystem back in order. And so that's where we are now. Is, where we last left off on Havarl after we fixed the vault. So we're gonna do a few quests, and then we're gonna head off to our next planet we have to be at. I really just like how the loading screens take so long. My brain is like stuck on so for those who may not know, there's a series called Spectacular Spider-Man that came out in like 2008. I grew up watching it, and so I've been on Disney Plus, and lately I've been in a Spider-Man mood. So I've really just been watching that series, like almost, or not just that series, but like a lot of Spider-Man, just a lot of Spider-Man. Also because of that, I decided to create a Spider-Sona finally after all these years. Because a lot of people talked about him, and I just never had the urge to make one. Weirdos. But yeah, I'll probably be putting it, I might be putting it on my Patreon or something. I'll post it somewhere when it's completed, but for now I might actually edit what I have, because I'm not sure how I feel about it. Living on the edge, fighting cross-fitting webs, you can leap above our heads and tie the edge. Spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man, spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man. While I was watching Spectacular Spider-Man, I figured out that the character for, what is it?
Historians believe much of our progress was spurred by such finds. We might benefit from collecting these artifacts.
Anyway, I discovered that the actor who voices Spider-Man in the Spectacular Spider-Man voices the character Jack Darby in Transformers Prime, and Shiro from
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
And Shiro from the Voltron series. Hey Jeff! Oh sure, I'll do some Swifting with you guys after the stream. Who's in your Swift? If I might ask. Knight Rider, I'm sure you know that. Yeah, I know who Knight Runner is. Okay. I don't know who that other person is, but I definitely know Knight Runner. We've played together a few times.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Okay. We'll do this quest while we're here, you know, might as well get it out of the way. Oh, that's a wall.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm still hungry. I might have to go grab the garlic knots that I made at work today. And Fallon's server VC whenever you're ready. Alright. It'll probably be about close to midnight, because I usually stream about 2 hours. At the very least, I'm gonna finish up this planet, and then I'm gonna head to the next planet I have to be at. Both for a storyline and for just quest, or for main story and for just a planet fixing quest, which I'll probably do both. Or I will do both. I have to do the storyline quest, but I'll probably do the planet-based quest first, because then I can get more EXP before I actually have to continue on the main story. Because it's better to try to collect that stuff than, you know, like leave it. This one's really close. There's one over there, I'll have to go that direction.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
71, 71. Wait. We'll go over here and get this one. Because we will make our way back to the other place. Or to where the scientists and everybody is. Let them know about how the planet... Oh, we still have to go up. Oh, dang it. While we were down there, we should have gone to the...
Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
We forgot a place we need to go to.
Not alone.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
I'm gonna go map really quick. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go up, 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 up. Up. Right here. So we can get that quest completed. Feelings on the rise and the city sanctifies.
Did you find anything about my sister? Carla was right. They documented everything.
Your sister was moved across Havarl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information, I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
Everyone gets scared. It passes. Amara's your sister.
And home is often a person, and not a place. I will swallow my fear. Thank you for this. For helping an old man.
There we go. Nice juicy level up there. Now we can go back to map and go down, down. Wait a second. Oh, I need to get the memory trigger. Where is it? Okay, let's see here. Oh, there it is.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Your ability to interface with Remnant is fascinating. Perhaps it is because you are unlike the Ket. The Ket control and subjugate. But the more they force the Remnant, the more it resists. You are respectful, interested in learning. I wonder if this is why the Remnant responds.
Are you saying that Remnant things work for me because I'm nice to them?
Not precisely, but somewhat. Doesn't it make a little sense? Let us set this aside for now. Is there something you need?
I have questions. A lot of them, actually.
I suppose it won't hurt to provide you with some answers.
Tell me more about your belief in reincarnation.
The soul grows through many lifetimes. By seeing through different eyes, it gains wisdom.
How do you grow if you don't remember?
The growth of the soul is not like the growth of the mind. Memories are not required for the soul to develop. Some even argue that old memories are an unwelcome distraction. A person may become fixated on what was, and their soul consequently stagnates.
I'll go. Thank you for speaking to me.
Of course.
Okay. Let's go down now. I'll go here. Just because I'm lazy, I don't want to travel all the way down. So I remember the other day I was hanging out with my friends on, well, not just the other day, but yesterday too. I was playing, well, no, the day before, Wednesday, after I streamed.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
I played some Dead by Daylight with some friends of mine. We were playing some custom games, and then in my D&D last night, I used a voice I like to call the mommy voice. Like, there's the mother voice, the one that's serious and like, you know, how you expect a mother who's disciplining her child to sound. And then the other one is the, like, sorry, mommy, or mommy, sorry, mommy voice kind of thing. The seductive one. And it's very fun to use it against my friends because sometimes they'll go like, they start to like freak out. It's funny. At least to me, I find it very amusing because they'll be like, ah, essentially.
Readings indicate all Turian wreckage on Havarl has been found.
Good. Tell our salvage teams to get busy removing them. Interesting.
I'm on a tree? Okay. That's funny. Honestly, I love the atmosphere of this game, like especially this map. It's
An alien,
always pretty.
able to use remnant. Never thought I'd see such a thing.
My aunt had a remnant artifact she learned to open and close. But it took her many, many years to achieve it.
I'm
She was
concerned.
never able to do it reliably. It took a great deal of concentration, and she couldn't explain how she was doing it.
Pathfinder Rider, you have done something remarkable here today.
Succeeded where Zorai failed.
Asmos? What are you doing down here?
Renewing old bonds. Talking to you was enlightening. I saw an alien working for us when we had given up. We have isolated ourselves for too long. Perhaps there is a balance we can find. We all need to find balance, I think.
Tavos. I wasn't expecting to see you, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
I've learned a lot in a short time. The Rokar want simple solutions, but nothing is ever simple or certain, is it? I wish those that were killed could have realized this. But after everything I've seen, I have to hope that they aren't lost forever.
This curious memory transfer.
Reincarnation.
Whatever it might be, I aim to devote resources to studying it. Maybe one day we'll find the truth buried deep within our superstitions.
What do your projections say? Is Havarl going to be safe?
We've already seen improvements. They're small, but statistically significant. In time, the planet will heal. There is some space here at Dar Pelev, and we'll need extra hands to monitor Havarl's situation. Will you extend an invitation to your people? We'd welcome anyone who can help.
I'll pass it along.
Then I'll leave you. I have some numbers to analyze. Can you believe it? For the first time in years, they excite me.
Nice. Let's see. I have leveled up twice within the matter of a few seconds. That was a lot of. That must have been a lot of EXP that mission gave me.
Leaving Havarl. Reg is yours, Pathfinder.
Jal says Evra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, we'll talk to them. Oh, I cut him off.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Oh, I should have gone.
Perfect drift.
Guess I need to go back to Havarl's surface.
Also limbs and lives.
Well, what's the... One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
5 time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Okay, I have to talk to her
Did
then.
you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Okay, so we'll go back down to Havarl first to summon. I should probably talk to my people first while I'm here. Let's not waste my trips as much as I keep doing. Okay, where is Rex? Oh, there he is.
You're taking the
I keep interrupting them.
terraforming Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
I'm not in the mood to talk.
Hey, one
do a
last
lot of
thing.
talking.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
So we have quests for the Nexus. Okay. I was running into glass.
Your ship's layout confuses me.
Bridges 4, instruments aft, medbay starboard.
path up front, powers him back.
That helps.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kinda lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks. And Jal. That book hasn't even been written yet, has it? Exciting.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, she doesn't have long answers to most of her questions, so that's why I didn't bother as much. Or I asked her all the questions.
Yes?
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
An internal lens focuses an image onto the retina where it becomes electrical impulses that are deciphered by the brain.
You took my sarcasm as an invitation to show off. Pitiful.
Ouch!
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
You studied with Moshe Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
People are willing to die for her. She sounds pretty special.
She is. I hope you get to know her.
Well, enough about that. What's your story, Jal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol System in the Milky Way.
I was born on Havarl, our most ancient homeworld. We believe so, anyway.
Moved to Aya first chance you got?
I lived there because of the Vassal. It's a privilege to work on Aya, so we have a lottery to share it.
Aya reminds me of Earth, a little. I'll show you Vid sometime. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
Sounds like that joke that my dad went for milk and he never came back. I've heard so much. Like, I don't have that, but like it's kind of funny that it's funny that they did like a underhanded joke to that, but it's also sad because it's like, oh, he actually lost his dad because of the Ket.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that, believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.